Liverpool planning historic window with £200 million double signing tip of the iceberg. Liverpool are planning for their biggest summer transfer window in recent years, perhaps ever, with the club keen to strengthen in multiple key areas. Team Talk understands. The Merseyside club, meanwhile, are working on contract extensions for three key players: Mo Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Virgil van Dijk. We understand that at this stage, there is a good chance Salah could leave, whether Alexander-Arnold joins Real Madrid is 50-50, while Van Dijk is expected to extend. Liverpool have kept their powder relatively dry in recent windows, with just Federico Chiesa arriving since Arne Slot took charge. Goalkeeper Georgi Mamardashvili was also banked, though won't set foot in Liverpool until the summer. With the futures of the out-of-contract trio uncertain, Slot's squad could look very different in the summer, and sources state that even if Van Dijk does stay, a new centre-back is a priority for Liverpool. As previously reported, Bournemouth defender Dean Huijsen is at the top of Liverpool's shortlist after the 19-year-old has impressed for the Cherries this season. Liverpool are big admirers and view him as a potential long-term replacement for Van Dijk. Chelsea are also keen, however, and could compete with the Reds for his signature. Huijsen has a £50 million release clause in his contract with Bournemouth, and he is keen to test himself at one of Europe's elite clubs. A new striker is also on Liverpool's wishlist, and Team Talk understands that Alexander Isak is on their radar, but getting him will be very difficult. There has been plenty of speculation surrounding Isak of late, and sources have confirmed that the on-fire Newcastle striker would be open to joining Liverpool if the opportunity arises. Newcastle are keen to tie Isak down to a lucrative new contract, but should the Magpies fail to qualify for the Champions League, the itch to leave will grow as he wants to play at the highest level and in the biggest competitions. If the door opens for Isak's exit, Liverpool will be one of the sides at the front of the queue. However, sources state that a bid north of £120 million, perhaps even as high as £150 million, would be required to get him this summer. Liverpool are keen to strengthen in other areas too, with FSG owners, led by John W. Henry, poised to sanction a huge spend. Defensive midfield, left back, a new winger and potentially also right back, if Alexander-Arnold joins Real Madrid, are all being looked at. The Reds are not alone in preparing for a huge summer, as there is a sense from multiple sides that there is a big window ahead. Arsenal have ambitious aims and want to add in key areas, with a new defensive midfielder, with Martin Zubimendi talks ongoing, and a striker wanted. The Gunners are also huge admirers of Isak but are keen on RB Leipzig striker Benjamin Sesko and have done a lot of work on a potential deal for the talented 21-year-old. Man City, meanwhile, want to build a fresh new squad for Pep Guardiola and are looking to replace club icons like Kevin De Bruyne. Attacking midfielders such as Florian Wirtz and Charles de Ketelaere are on their radar. Manchester United are also set for a big window with multiple incomings and outgoings expected. Sir Jim Ratcliffe wants to bring in top players to help manager Ruben Amorim, but is aware that big earners who aren't part of long-term plans need to be moved on first. It's also worth noting that Everton, who have been taken over by new owners, the Friedkin Group, have 8 players set to be out of contract in the summer, and they are planning to invest in the squad in an exciting way. It's being set up for a huge summer, and there is a likelihood that there will be a record spend by English clubs and the window will be absolutely electric.